Hello.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. Tell us your name.
My name is Ben Waits. I am 32, and I am from Nashville, Tennessee, originally born in Louisiana.
Ben, nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit about you.
I am a Southern gospel singer and a vocal coach.
Okay.
All right.
And what will you be singing for us today?
I will be singing True Colors.
Why that song?
The message of the song, I feel, is able to speak to people no matter their age, their race, their background. It's able to communicate a message of hope.
And did you bring anyone special with you today?
My wife is here, my mom is here, and my grandmother is here.
You can say hi.
And they're all standing in the wing?
My wife is on the side. My mom and grandmother in the audience.
And Ben, do the people you coach know you've auditioned?
No.
Oh.
Why not?
In that time with them, it's all about them.
Okay. But now, it is all about you. And we can't wait to hear you. Good luck.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. It's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. You gotta let them show your true colors are beautiful. True colors are beautiful.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a deck of cards to help me tell a story. Alicia, can you help me out? Can you give them a little shuffle? Give them a little mix-up? Beautiful. Ooh,
Don't judge me. They're a new pack of cards.
Oh, wow. You're upstaging me now. I don't like it.
There you go. That'll do. That'll do, Magic
Perfect.
Mike.
You have shuffled the hell out of it. Shane, can you help me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to get you to say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Have a look. Don't let me see it, actually. Can you sign it on the face of the card? And nice and big, right, Shane? You can show the other judges. You can hold it up and show the team if you trust them.
There it is there.
Perfect. Thank you. Throw it in the middle here.
Copy that.
Lovely. Thank you. David, I'm actually got the biggest man crush on you, so I want to start here. Is that all right?
The feeling's mutual.
Oh,
and if you do want to take off your clothes, Magic Mike, feel free.
Everyone has their price, David. We can sort this out. But I honestly, I've came here to tell you all a story.
Okay.
That means a lot to me, and I hope you like it. It's actually a story about a guy I know named Jack. And if you met Jack, you'd probably think he's the luckiest guy in the world. I mean, he's got a loving family and plenty of mates. And they think he's kind of funny. They always think of him as a bit of a joker. And when he's out in the town with his mates, they really get around him. They call him the king, which is kind of ironic because whenever the night ends up at the karaoke bar, he's the one always singing Queen.
Wow.
But even on the most joyous of occasions, like Christmas or even his birthday, he would often look around at the full house of family and friends having such a good time. And he'd stop and think, what's wrong with me? Like, why can't I have fun? And the more he thought about this, the worse he felt. And the worse he felt, the more guilty he felt. And all of a sudden, he'd have shame and become flush with emotion. So what would Jack do? He'd find a nice, quiet room in the house and cry. You see, Jack was a 28-year-old man. And in his mind, 28-year-old males, they needed to be strong. They don't talk about their feelings. And it wasn't until he learnt that 1 in 10 Australians actually seek professional help that he realised he wasn't alone. And that's what gave him the courage to talk to his friends. And when he did, they thought it showed true heart to talk about his feelings. So he started to do some research, and he was shocked to learn that in the most recent year, 3,318 Australians took their own lives. That's 63 people every single week. 63. And for every person that did, another 20 attempted to. In Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death for people aged between 15 to 44. And he didn't want to become another statistic. But do you know what really helped Jack? It was hearing other people's stories. And not just stories from his friends and family, but stories from Australian royalty. Australians in politics. Australians in fashion and business. Even some Australian sporting legends. Hearing these people share their own personal stories about their struggles helped Jack recognize his fears and made him realize he's not alone. So do you know what Jack decided to do? Jack decided to share his story on Australia's Got Talent. And by sharing this story today, I hope I can make just at least one person get their head straight. So now more than ever, do we need people to have the courage to reach out. There's a trained professional, just a phone call away. 24/7. Don't cry, mate. I want all Australians, genuinely, who are struggling with their mental health, to remember that without the rain, there can be no rainbow. So I want all Australians to shine bright like a diamond. Thank you.
Years ago, my journey in magic began by accident. One night, a friend of mine, Dean, had a pack of cards in his hand, and I asked him to take a card out without looking at it, to place it face down on the table. I asked Dean to name a card, and he said the 4 of Hearts. When I turned over that card, it was the 4 of Hearts. And in that moment, my destiny changed. That's when I realized how powerful magic is. This here is the actual card from all those years ago. And every time I see it, it reminds me to be grateful. Because I know if it wasn't for my army friends, I wouldn't be here tonight. Amanda, can you please touch the back of any one of these cards and hold your finger on one of the cards for us, whichever one feels lucky to you. This one here. Thank you, Amanda. Now, these cards tonight are made up of 51 unprinted cards. And just one lucky 4 of hearts.
Oh my God.
Amanda, can you please write your name on the card? Nice and clearly for us. We're going to lose your card into the pack tonight, Amanda. Do you mind, Amanda, can I borrow one of your rings? Is that okay?
Yes.
If I borrow that? Thank you very much. Amanda, I would like you to think of some of the people in your life right now who have helped you in some way that they've helped make a difference to you. We have people who change us in some way, just like Dean and my army friends did for me. They changed my journey all those years ago. It's often in our darkest moments, when we feel lost, that our true friends help us light up the direction for us to follow. Amanda, your ring has burnt through all of these cards, all the way until one card. This is your lucky card. But Amanda, this is more than just a card now. Please hold on to it tightly and please bring it with you onto stage now.
Okay.
Amanda, do you mind if I take the card back for a second? Your name, Amanda, on this card. Please hold your right hand flat. Now, Amanda, I would like you to think of just one person in your life. One person who went above and beyond when you needed it most. Do you have a name in your mind? Who is this person?
Her name is Pippa Nightingale. She delivered my baby and she saved my life.
Amanda, you're going to keep this card just like I kept Dean's card all those years. Every time you see it, you'll be reminded of all the people you're grateful for in life, but more importantly, you'll be reminded of your friend Pippa Nightingale.
No way! There's no way you would know that!
Please hold your hand flat and hold my hand, because I have one more gift for you.
Everybody, Richard Jones! Wow.
Nothing everywhere.
Emotional. Alicia.
Richard, you are by far one of the finest winners we've ever had on Britain's Got Talent. When I see you, I'm reminded how proud I am to work on this show. You are fantastic, my friend. The storytelling, the heart, how much this means to you, and I'm proud of you once again.
But
we're always trying to make magic personal, have a story, and have something that touches our hearts, and you certainly did that absolutely beautifully.
what did you think of this tonight?
Well, I love you, Richard. You just get better and better and better. You just draw us in, and then you do something utterly extraordinary. And it was the perfect mixture of one being an incredible trick and one being incredibly emotional as well. Wow. I mean, I take my hat off to you. It was extraordinary.
First of all, I can't believe you got picked. I don't know how you did that. She's an extraordinary person and you're an extraordinary magician because it's the emotional pull, it's the story, it's everything that goes with you that makes magic believable and real, and it was amazing.
How do you feel when you hear those comments?
6 years ago, so many people went out their way to help me. And every time I come back, I feel that love straight away. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Hi,
What's your name and where are you from?
my name is Mark and I'm from North London.
Brilliant. And Mark, how old are you?
I'm 46.
Who have you brought with you today?
My wife, she is somewhere in the audience.
Brilliant. There she is.
My daughter is here, but she's only 2 years old, so she's watching Peppa Pig somewhere or something,
Yeah.
probably.
Are you a magician?
I am indeed, yeah.
And is that how you make a living?
I've done a lot of jobs, not necessarily living. There's the good and the bad.
Well, the best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Can I join you? Okay. I've always wondered, what would it be like to experience real magic? Well, 2 years ago, I did, and it changed me and my life forever. Amanda,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to give this Rubik's Cube a mix for me. Can you keep on mixing until I come back to you?
Yes.
Thank you. David, inside this box are 25 different coloured crayons. I'm going to give these a mix, and David, you're going to choose one, but without looking. Just grab one at random. Hold it in your hand, David, but don't look at it. Keep it hidden. Alicia, these cards belong to my daughter. It's important to see that all the cards are different.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you to just touch the back of any one. It doesn't matter which, but what is very, very important is that I don't do any sleight of hand. So I'll spread the cards like this, point to any one that you like. Wow, right down the end. Can you hold out your hand for me? I'm going to place that card on the palm of your hand, genuinely the card that you touch. Is that okay?
Yes.
Lovely. Amanda,
Yes.
you have mixed that cube
Yes.
into a completely unique pattern.
Yes.
Fair to say?
Uh-huh.
We'll get back to that in a moment. Simon, I'm going to ask you to hold this pen in your right hand right here. Perfect. You lower your wrist down, get comfortable.
Yeah.
Lovely. This book belongs to my wife. There are over 600 pages, around about 200,000 words in the book. Alicia, can I ask you to close your eyes for a moment? And just say the word stop.
Stop.
Simon, I'm going to hold the book above your pen. Amanda, can you say the word stop as I do this?
Stop.
Simon, can you bring the pen up to the page without looking and draw a small circle the size of a 5-pence piece? You don't have to be precise. I'm going to place the book down in front of you here, Simon. I'll take the pen. Can you do me a favour? Lift up the book. Don't show me, but have a look at where you've drawn that circle. Can you confirm that there is a word or words that you can see within that circle?
Yeah.
Yeah? There is? Wonderful. It's a good start. David, can you tell us what coloured crayon do you have?
Red.
The red crayon. Alicia, for the first time, what card did you choose?
Ah, puppet penguin.
The puppet penguin. Amanda, very carefully, can you just lift off the box so we can see the pattern that you've created on the very top of that Rubik's Cube? Now, if I told you that I knew this exact outcome yesterday, a week ago, or a month ago, you'd say, well, that have to be magic. Some people would.
I would.
But it's not real magic. It's interesting, intriguing, maybe clever. Some might even say amazing, but it's not real magic. See, for me, real magic changed 2 years ago. This, to me, is real magic.
Oh my God.
Wow! And Simon, That leaves just you. For the very first time, Simon, what is the word that you circled?
Hat.
Hat. H-A-T.
Yeah.
Simon, this is for you. Isabella, you beautiful little girl. If Daddy was going to do Britain's Got Talent in 2 years from now, what random word do you think Simon would think of? Hat. H-A-T. You could be right.
Oh my God, that's amazing! Wow!
Simon.
Absolutely gobsmacked. I mean, first of all, thank God your little girl's okay. That's the most important. She's okay now, yeah?
Absolutely.
Good, well, I'm thrilled to hear that. Don't know what you've gone through, Mark, through your career trying to get the break you've been looking for. I have a feeling this act is going to change your life. It was unbelievable.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do.
I've been doing this show now, what, 7 years? And I genuinely never, ever thought a magic act would move me like that.
I know.
That's just crazy. I don't care how you did it. It was magnificent.
He did it because it's magic.
You have just taken magic to a whole new level, my friend.
Thank you.
Great.
Brilliant.
It was a really beautifully put together performance.
Thank you, David.
I loved your presentation. So calm, so in control all the time. I like that you didn't bother with lots of silly jokes on the side. Obviously, it's incredibly moving, seeing the story with your family as well. And it's a lovely way of including them in the act.
Thank you.
It's astonishing.
Gets you in tears.
Yeah.
It's emotional.
Really emotional.
Utterly extraordinary. You know, we're all parents, and that is the greatest magic in the world.
Oh, she's my magic.
Absolutely. And we're going to take a vote.
No pressure. No pressure. You're not getting that. Come on. You got to. You don't have to vote. That doesn't important. Ready? Got me up in the tears. That was remarkable. Remarkable. Well done. Well done, man. Brilliant.
So deserved it. So deserved it. Oh my God.
See you in the live shows. Well done.
That was so brilliant.
So brilliant. Thank you.
Got me right there. Well done.